Welcome, cadets. Your mission, should you choose to accept, is one of the utmost importance. We will go where none have gone before. Sending a pig to space. The astronauts on the Quartic Academy space station are hungering for an animal. We have selected the cutest, most tender piglet, Porky, to meet their needs. How will we do this, you ask? We will be using the highest technology, a space elevator. A cable will run from Earth to the space station. The piglet will be transported in a capsule with just the right amount of fuel. The code name? Barbecue Animal Candidate of the Nation. Bacon, for short. Oh, I see you have accepted. Now we may begin. We do not know the distance to the space station, but we know that it will ideally take 48 hours. We also know that the equation for the elevator's velocity is v of t equals 1 over 144 t squared plus 10. What you see now is the graph of the velocity. To find the distance, we need to find the area under this curve. This must be precise, so we will use the formula displacement equals the integral from a to b of the velocity. The mission begins at 0 hours and ends at 48. So, a equals 0 and b equals 48. The equation is shown. To solve this, we must find the antiderivative of v of t. This value is 1 over 432 t cubed plus 10t. Now we solve this using the fundamental theorem of calculus. As you can see, part of this evaluation will equal 0, so we can cancel that out. Continue making simple calculations. Excellent job! We have found that Porky will travel 736 miles to the space station.
Now that the simulated task is completed, it is time to finally send Porky into space and save the astronauts. Oh no! An error occurred. We've just received word that there has been a malfunction with the space elevator. At approximately 9.7 hours, an error was detected. The elevator with Porky inside began falling rapidly. Thankfully, the speed of the elevator was recovered at 11.93 hours. But how much damage was done? As seen in the graph drawn by an impressive team at Quartic Academy, it has been calculated that over the time interval 9.7 hours to 11.93 hours, Porky experienced a malfunction that follows the graph 12 times the quantity of t minus 10.5 squared minus 12. Unfortunately, the space elevator is only equipped with enough fuel to go 100 extra miles. In order to make sure Porky makes it all the way to the space station, we must calculate the total distance the space elevator travels. To do this, you must use the formula for distance, which equals the integral from a to b of the absolute value of the velocity graph, dt. It is important to evaluate this at each interval shown in the piecewise function before. That means using the fundamental theorem 3 times, then adding all 3 integrals together. After doing this, we find that Porky must travel 900.76 miles in order to reach the space station. The original ideal distance that Porky had to travel is 736 miles. With the extra fuel, we know that Porky can only travel an extra 100 miles. This means that the total distance Porky can travel is 836 miles. But Porky needs to travel 900 miles to get to the space station. Sadly, it's too late to help Porky, and there's nothing left to do but watch him fall. It looks like the people of Earth's weather forecast will be cloudy with a chance of bacon.